Who's ready for some spring cleaning? Not Mother Nature. I love it. Today's a good day because it's the first time this year that I get to wash my van by hand.
Add the soap, fill the bucket full of water, and wash one side at a time. I wash one side, rinse it off, then go to the next. How do you do it? Look at that. It's amazing how much cleaner it is.
A couple of things I want to talk about real quick. So, I know if you've been following the other channel and you came into this channel, last year I was talking about getting this done. Well, I'm sick of it. So I'm definitely going to be painting this up again. I need to take care of this ladder again because this ladder looks horrible. This was just done last year. New York, man. It's rough on vehicles. So, but we had some crazy winds the other night. And this is a shingle that came off my mom's house. It ended up landing right on the roof. We ended up losing about, I think she said she lost about 10 or 15 of them total. That's crazy. Landed right on my windshield. It's been in there for 2 or 3 days.
I'm still a huge fan of microfiber cloth in warm water, but a paper towel and Windex works too.
Well, for not seeing these for a couple months, these are pretty clean. Beyond the bird poop. Get this other one cleaned up.
I have a solid roof, but it doesn't mean I'm hopping all over the place. I stayed near the roof rack and supports.
It's always a great feeling having a clean vehicle, and it's always a great feeling when spring comes. So to put these together feels amazing. So let's get as much done as we can, okay? Right now we're just washing the outside, we're doing the Windex, we're getting the solar panels cleaned off.
Can't beat these beautiful spring sunsets in New York. Okay, now let's go get this dampered bag. This thing has been in here for months and is just finally to the point where it needs to be replaced. And you know what? We aren't getting too much condensation right now. Well, rain pending. I don't know if I'm going to replace it yet.
Next on the list is floors. Floors get gross, especially during the winter time. So now it's time to vacuum, sweep these up, and wipe them down. Get them all nice and ready for that spring and summer. So pull out that mop, pull out those wipes, and even my little handheld vacuum won't be ready for this job. I'm going to actually go over to the car wash and use one of those vacuums right now. So as we speak, I'm prepping the van and getting ready for that. All right, so right now I have cleaned out the area in between the two seats and in front of my seat. I'm going to keep the passenger seat. Well, nobody ever sits there. So that's just full of my stuff. It's not dirty. There's not a bunch of stuff on the floor. So I don't need to vacuum that. I'm just worried about the center area and the places that are all commonly used and look like crap. So let's go vacuum. Vacuum number 3. Remember that. Closest one to Lowe's. That is the one to use. Vacuum number 2 doesn't suck. Alright, let's do this. I am done vacuuming and ran over to Burn Dairy to fill up a diesel heater. Hopefully for the last time this season. I always try to keep a little in there and keep warm, but We've had 70 degrees this week, and now we're down into the 30s. So it's cold, and I need to get that thing kicked back on. But it's still the week that I'm doing spring cleaning, and I'm not going to stop. So I just stopped by, grabbed diesel heater, fluid, and now picked up some mint milk because I'm a fan, and it's that time of year again where it's St. Patty's Day time. So I'm going to indulge in some awesome green mint milk and enjoy a beef stick. $70 to $30. And that gets you all teased up for a great spring, right back down to 30 degrees and snowing. That's how people get sick and depressed. Not me, boys and girls. Not today. Not today. Let's finish these floors. Pull the carpet out. Boot mat. Oh, nice. This must have fallen. Move our seat up front. All right, now. Nice. It's amazing what collects underneath those mats. That's a lot of crap in a little spot. And now we shall wipe her down. Wow. Yeah. And that's after I swept it. And just keep on wiping. Because it all needs a good cleaning. It's a start, and there's a lot more to be wiped down. It could just be the name, but I absolutely hate dusting. So I know it's the one thing I need to do more often. Oh man, is my mirror broke? Huh. Got a broken mirror. This is missing the whole screw in it, and I never even noticed it. Huh. Now I gotta find a screw. I'm screwed! Just wipe it down. Give it a little wipe. Just wipe-a-roo. These countertops get wiped all the time. But to go through and take everything off, wipe everything down, then clean off the countertops, I'd never do that. So the little nooks and crannies and underneath and around the outsides of the sink and in the back corners, they were just nasty. Okay, let's carefully clean this mirror. Nobody wants 7 years bad luck. And I need a clean mirror.
We are currently sitting at Hope Lake right now, just hanging out, watching Greek Peak and seeing the lake over here. It's my first time that I'm ever seeing a tourist walk around the lake. It's a 1 mile loop around the lake, and again, I've never seen a tourist walk, and now they're all walking right. Well, they walked around the van a few minutes ago, but it was kind of creepy. I'm the only one in the parking lot right now. I've got my diesel heater on, which is kind of noticeable if you're walking by the van, but hey, I'm enjoying the scenery right now and enjoying my Sunday, getting some spring cleaning done in this freezing weather.
I could probably do the installation. I'll leave all the furring strips and stuff like that up to him because he will be the one doing the walls as well too. But I could definitely get...
I've been procrastinating on this one. Thing about videos is you actually have to do them. And spring cleaning sucks. It's one thing to wipe things down and sweep it up and vacuum up little things, but to do it thorough and to do it all, I don't wanna do it. But I have to. So I just got done wiping everything down. I dusted, got the shelf in the back all done and everything. Now it's time to do some laundry. Whee! Laundry! I'm gonna head out to my mom's, see her, get some stuff done out there, get the bedding done, get another load done, so I'll probably hang out there and do a couple of loads, so at least I'll be able to hang out with her and see her and see how her week's been. Now I'm curious though, what do you procrastinate on? Is it cleaning, or do you actually like this kind of crap and you're more of like not wanting to do a hands-on project or a renovation or a maintenance thing? Let me know. Leave it in the comments below. I'm curious. Laundry time. Getting a bunch of my linens done today. Wow, I had a bunch of crap on my bed. Today is going to be everything but the comforter. Now, let me just assure you, these are not bugs or insects flying around. This is just all these little feathers from my down comforter. This is always easy. All right. Well, would you just look at that? Clean floor, new carpets, fresh linens, fresh clothes, wiped down countertop. That is so much cleaner. And we're not even all the way done yet. Whee! All done with laundry. Putting that away right now. And then I have to declutter a few things. One of them being this tarp. I just don't need it anymore. It's not getting below 0 degrees Fahrenheit anymore. So I see this week we're getting down into the 20s at night, so we're still cold. I'm still keeping up my fleece blanket over here over the door, but I am going to get a little decluttered, get some of this extra stuff out of here. A few extra blankets and just things that I barely ever, well, let's be honest here, things I didn't even use all winter because I didn't need them, but they were just extras just in case something got wet or I needed it. It's always nice to be over prepared, especially when you don't have much. I feel like I have way too much crap in here though. So we'll see. Let's condense. Boxers and pants. It was nice hanging out with Mom. She got a Cricut last year, and this is kind of cool. You know, she got a Cricut last year, and she's just starting to get into it. She's a little bit older, and the computer work was kind of her issue more than anything. Just the confusion of getting the program and figuring out how to get the wording in there, get it all switched around, and then put over to the Cricut itself, and then put it out on paper. And so we've got her going. She's done a few of her own projects now, and she's getting a little happy. She did a little tote bag. She did a nice picture, you know, with a word on the inside. And she did a sweet logo for me. Check this out, I'll show you. Cool, right? It's not perfect, but it is awesome. And it was one of those things that we had to do a little bit of research on because it was double the size of our printer. So we just had to figure out the math and just trial and error. So I was surprised at how quick it was. And I was surprised, you know, I just mentioned something to her this morning about it while I was over there doing laundry, and bam, within an hour it was all printed out, and she had it all she had it all weeded and cut, and we were putting it on the van. So that's pretty cool. I'm stoked about that. All right, now close, declutter. I want to get this thing out of here. All right, so if you don't know, now you will. In van life, the hardest thing to do is make the bed. There is no walk around bed, so it's either open up the back doors and walk around the van 100 times, or it's crawl in and out of your van and lift and tuck and lift and tuck, and it's just not an easy thing. Not that it's too hard or anything, it's just a pain. Now it's time to declutter and organize. There's definitely a bunch of things throughout the year that just get collected that I don't even use anymore. So now is the time that I go through everything like clothes and my gear, and well, my Keurig took a crap on me, so I have some of my coffee stuff in here and just extra stuff I don't need. So now I'm over here at the storage unit and putting them away. Plus checking up and seeing how the conditions are on this. All right, and that's a wrap. My van is feeling so much fresher, and I am ready for those adventures this spring. Now I just need Mother Nature to kind of come with me. What do you guys do for your van cleaning tips? I'm just kind of curious. Am I missing something? Do you guys do something different than me? Do me a huge favor and leave those in the comments below. If you like these kind of videos, please hit that subscribe button and keep on coming back for more. We have a lot of fun weekly uploads. I have a lot of stuff to talk about, and I've been living in this converted van for a couple years now, so keep on coming back. I'll see y'all next week. Bye, everyone.